off guard. So F4 with a little bit of blessing off the spawns will actually have an opportunity to fight for this hard point.
So Gamer just missed that opportunity
Aerith?
to get that kill.
Welcome everyone.
with
I can't see the chat right now.
Nonetheless, doesn't really happen. And
Gotta kind of figure out a audio mix here. How are we doing this?
They weren't able to actually utilize that. They did really
I don't pause music. FN pause. There we go.
And you know, all of these other teams that were invited here so far, it's like they have
Hold on, I gotta pull up the chat on my iPad because again, one monitor at my family's house, so a little scuffed right now. But yeah, F4 versus Truly. I just started watching this, so I'm super late. I don't really know what's going on. Not just like in terms of like this game. Obviously, we can see Truly is dominating right now, like heavily. But I don't actually know like how the matchup looks, and I'm trying to look at the overlay and how they're looking at stuff right now, and it doesn't look like they're showing the matchup score unless this is the first game. I gotta. What kind of levels do I have for the casters? Hopefully we're live right now. How do I pull this up on my iPad? I guess log in on my main account. I can't. Well, I could just go on like Hawksness too. As long as I'm not on the Hawksness live account, I should be able to find the stream.
P4 should have been one of the easier ones to actually defend, and you know the rotation was key there for F4. They were able to get that.
All right, dope. We have chat. Welcome everyone. Nitro, Water Polo, Rex, Noah's my dad, Christian, Storm, Siege. Sorry, I'm looking down again. The chat's on my iPad right now, so it's a little bit scuffed. Munchie, how you guys doing? SMG Meta goes Burr. What are they using right now? I wasn't actually looking. I'd assume QXR Bison. That's it, right? Literally, yeah. It's just QXR and Bison. I don't think I've seen a single weapon other than that. But yeah, Hardpoint Summit in this match. Again, I don't know where we are right now. I'm kind of joining late, so trying to see exactly what the... I gotta like pull up the bracket and all that. Do you guys know if F4 and Truly have played prior to this game? I could check in a couple seconds because this match is over in right now. Oh no, actually we're going into the next point, 149. Comeback season? Comeback season? Oh, what up, Killsy? How you doing, bruh? Not sure. I prefer the QXR. But good memes, good memes. Dude, they dominated F4. Trying to think. Who's on F4? I actually wasn't paying attention to who's on that roster, but damn.
Truly amazing. They've been showing everyone.
Truly amazing. I feel like every caster has made that joke. I'm pretty sure I made that joke in the throwback throwdown. Throwback showdown? Throwback throwdown, yeah, because it was TT. Hey, what up, son? F4 got nothing on that? Yeah. So is this the first matchup of the two teams? I think I can check that now. Prior game. Okay. Schedule. Mayhem defeated Explicit 3-0. Tribe defeated Prime Esports 3-0. Now we have Truly versus F4. So that was game number 1 then. So now it's 1-0 Truly, right? That's where we're at. How long is the first day of Masters? Am I starting this watch party like really, really late? I literally just was like, I want to stream earlier today, and this is going on, so we're just gonna watch it. And then later today, I'm recording a video. I don't think we'll do a like actual playing stream later. I'm gonna go ahead and mute them. What do you guys think for audio level? Like when we're in gameplay, should I just have it like, was it good where we were at? Final game of the day? Okay, gotcha. They were doing EU earlier? Yeah. You're late, man? No, I know. I need to stream a minimum of 30 minutes per day, and this matchup more than likely will be 30 minutes. So, again, just getting my stream out for the day a little bit earlier. What I want to start doing is streaming, like, really early in the day, like 7 a.m. or something like that. Just because when you do that, number one, you have more energy starting the stream. And then number two, okay, hold on, I want to look at this real quick. Okay, so standoff. Okay, standoff S&D, firing range Dom, hardpoint raid, S&D takeoff. Gotcha. Okay, interesting. It's 150 to 26 on the side of Truly in game 1. They dominated. But it's going to be slower in standoff, because obviously S&D. I'm just trying to think time-wise. I think this could be a 30-minute matchup. It should be, because the standoff match is probably going to be like 10, 15 minutes roughly. I mean, it could be... Yeah, I'll say 10, 15 minutes, time in between matches, and then obviously, firing range. Yeah, okay, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be able to do 30 minutes for this stream. It depends, but I think 30 minutes is a pretty safe number. Dude, this is so weird doing this whole, like, looking at chat down here and then going back up. Not used to this, because typically my gameplay's here, and then I look up at chat, so this is, like, literally flipped for me. But yeah, as I was saying, I kind of want to do streams in the morning, because I have more energy going into it, and then also, when I'm done with it, I'm, like, I have the rest of my day, as opposed to, like, doing my day and, like, oh, I gotta stream now, you know what I mean? I feel like it's just a better way of doing that. It's a little harder because you got to get up earlier, specifically because like the best time to stream in the morning is like 7 a.m. So I'd have to be waking up at 7 a.m. as opposed to noon when I typically wake up. But yeah, going into game 2, S&D. Try to get rid of the play bar.
Here. Very quickly making their way to A, and this has been allowed.
Yeah, that was a really aggro push.
Not here to contest the initial bomb.
I'll probably just let the casters do their thing, and then I'll talk over them when I need to. So let me know if the audio levels are good.
40 seconds on the clock. It's definitely going to be giving any pressure right now to Truly, and it's going to be difficult for them to actually do that. But you know what?
Trying to also look at the F4 roster. I don't really recognize any of them, I think.
They just haven't, you know, had that strategy to think that.
Ooh! That 3-piece! A 4-piece! Oh my god, Engetic! Bro, he ran in with the melee, what are you doing?
He's gonna find the kill! And that's Engetic with a 1v5! What?
What the fuck just happened? What was that? Why did he run in with the melee? Did he not have a QXR Bison? What was that he threw? I was just talking shit about F4 and Engetic just got a 5-piece. What the hell is that? Surely. Dude, that's such a big momentum swing. You already know Engetic is hyped off of that. All of that F4. Oh, good shots from Gamer. I wouldn't have continued shots there. I would have got the one and slid to the side. You don't gotta get greedy there. Get the pick. Yeah, that was dumb. They need that though, F4, after having such a bad first game.
As you've got High in the background, he will find
such an aggressive dude. S&D and NA is so aggressive compared to EU. It's ridiculous. All right, Volky, 1v1.
In a 1v1, has the bomb out his advantage to play with, and will take the challenge and take.
Truly, what happened? Is Truly typically a good S&D team? I can't remember how they did in Throwback Throwdown, but are they typically good S&D? Because they dominated F4 in Hardpoint.
Especially with that really amazing opener. You know what? I like the response by F4. This is what
I would agree. I like the response. Yeah. 2-0.
I feel like they should have just went out of the way.
Woo, the aggro play, bro. Dude, High went right through that smoke, and they didn't expect that at all. Whose smoke was that? 3-piece from High. Okay, Curly needed that.
It's a small thing.
What are you watching? We're watching NA Masters. Or COD Mobile Masters NA, I guess is the actual name.
Let's stop letting them do that.
Again, how's the audio levels? Like me over the casters, is that okay?
The round just went in a little bit too quickly.
Dude, these are so outside 10 to 15 minutes, bro. I mean, they're going back and forth, but these are still really fast rounds. I didn't watch EU, but I would assume it was a lot slower based on what I've seen in the past. Dude, I didn't realize spectators show the KD thing like this. In Throwback Throwdown, we didn't have that. Maybe the spectators just never pulled it up because they didn't know, but that's so cool. You can see the KDs and all that so much easier. Throwback Throwdown never had that, so I could never really keep up with how people were doing unless they like pulled it up or I just remembered what people's skills were.
That's not bad. Problem is there's no bomb to play.
1v2, Engetic's been popping off.
The good news in response
He's
to
6 and
that,
2.
Is that you've got a minute and 13 seconds to go find it. But staying very stable on the backside of the map means that you're going to be without any information.
His teammate had to call. He knows where bomb is, right? Nobody else knows where it is on Truly's side, so he should have an easy bomb pickup here.
The advantage of knowing where the bomb is, and the opponents, they don't know where it is. So
yeah,
he's going to have that opportunity to get that and really reposition himself. And he has 50 seconds to think about what he needs to do. So it's really
they're both camping A right now.
But then, you know, the
rotating. It's a good spot to cover A and B.
Really good read right now from the Truly boys. But you know what? Oh, here we go. He's going to be going again here through Granny.
Put the minimap away.
Topside hotel.
I don't know. I don't think he saw anything there. Maybe he saw a gun clip through the wall. I don't think so, though. No, I doubt it.
And how about this? Engetic, are you actually considering sticking for a plant at this?
Fake and back up? Oh, did they hear that? Yeah, I heard it. He's going to get the kill. Yeah, they had a good pinch there.
Also, Tiprath from behind had an angle from the top side.
So if you're waking up at 7 a.m., how long would you stream? I'm not sure. It'd be a really... I'd have to test the waters, see how it is. Is anything banned in Masters? I honestly didn't look at the rules. Does anyone have an update on that? Like what the rules look like in terms of bans and whether or not there's like pick bans or whatever?
Entrances as to how you can, get killed. He should have just rotated through A, and maybe he assumed that they were just gonna wait.
Spray through the smoke. You got a couple shots.
Probably like 19 seconds left on the clock, which is a lot of time to go for that rotation and for that read and plant here in A. But here we go.
What time will you stream? Will be 7 a.m. Munchie, if I stream at 7 a.m., it'll be 7.
A yet again, and hopefully the plant is going to be down yet. But yes, again, 40 seconds on the clock, and Timbrath is gonna.
Ooh, gotta hit those.
And they don't ever really contest this plant really at all. I mean, Solid's around the.
I don't know if that was lag, but that seems like he had a lot of time to shoot there, and he didn't.
They could just go topside bakery and watch over this flank position. The flank is coming out. Gamer, a part of this, will find one. Has to go to the reload, and as he does, Bright is able to find at least one response. But the problem is, F4.
This is actually really back and forth. I mean, after Injetic's ace at the first round, I thought it would be kind of like a fluke and Truly would, come back. But it's still really back and forth. I mean, obviously Truly's up, but still.
3-2. Very interesting score here. You can already see that F4 is really giving a fight. I think out of all the teams that were at the losing end today, F4 really.
I thought QXR would be banned, but it might be the enhanced bolt perk. That's banned? Interesting. I feel like if that's banned, you'd see a lot more Bisons, which I guess we are. I'm not sure. Is there perk bans? Or maybe is there are you saying like actually I have no idea. I literally haven't looked at the rules at all. I don't know how this is formatted. This is a pretty lazy stream going into it. I didn't do any kind of research. We just pulled it up and said let's go.
Now there's a lot of pressure at the B site. The only thing that's going to be really difficult here from F4's POV is
that a teammate on his, oh yeah, behind it.
It's still looking over towards A, and
3v3.
news for F4 is that they have dealt with the play through A.
Thermite was banned. Thank God.
Top,
I despise Thermite.
Really from F4, you're going to feel pretty trapped.
Sorry that pulled up. I don't know why that. I need a second monitor, dude, so I can put the mouse on the side so it doesn't pop up with the play button and all that. But again, visiting family, so we're on a scuffed setup. I could have the chat on my laptop actually. Oh, 3 points. Dude, they should have looked that way. I guess they were kind of getting pinched. Hi-Hi's popping. Also, Angetic's popping though.
I would pay a lot of money to watch you do a full Michael Jackson carry.
Dude, NA S&D is just so fast. It's hard to really think about like strategy and what's going on just because it's just constant fighting. You know what I mean? Like you can call out like how they're fighting and kind of like how they're taking fights, right? But it's not like as strategical. I mean, it might be. It just could be a lot faster strategy, which is just harder to really analyze because things are just happening like that. You know what I mean? They're just taking fights over here today. It's been 4 rounds of just constant, or 6 rounds actually, of just fights today.
It's Volky that was initially fallen, and then eventually Injetic will also.
Sorry, be banned? If nobody's using it, I would assume so. I don't think I've seen one, so.
That Snipes is not really sniping. I feel like there's
Gamer versus Snipes.
Sniper in this matchup, so it's gonna be interesting how.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like we haven't seen a single sniper kill. I think Tiprath is using the Locust, but I'm pretty sure he hasn't gotten any kills with it, or at least I haven't seen any. It's just been so aggressive.
And you know what? I feel like they're gonna be going in there, and here we go, Snipes.
Oh, good drop shot.
Love the play. Just holds close, waits for a timing, and then goes the drop shot.
Where Thermite needs a buff when it obviously needs to be. Nah, dude, Thermite needs a buff. It's too weak right now. If if when you hit people, it crashed their game, I think that would be a good buff. Or it could be like a concussion where it makes it so you can't move, your buttons disappear off your screen. I think that'd be pretty fair.
When they were on defense, and that is something that Truly OP is really going to have to reconsider.
11-4 from Hi-Hi and 11-5 from Injetic, bro. They're popping.
Look at the kill feed right now. Injetic having 11 kills to his name so far.
She says everything I say.
As you know, Hi-Hi right now. Now you can
I always say something and then she says it, or she says something as I'm saying something.
But then this is what I wanted to see.
Getting it, Aerith.
Interesting how being passive really
I don't think her voice is that similar. It kind of is, but not too much. I saw Noah make a meme though on Twitter about it.
Doing what they're doing.
Well, truly.
You can't shoot while concussed anymore? Yeah, you can't. It's really annoying. Ooh, that would be nasty if he got that turn. 4v4.
Next player up will be Triton in the back through Bakery. You also have number 5.
I feel like you shouldn't have died there.
Watching the middle of the map on this rotation, and oh boy, F4 is about to be shot at from about 13 different angles. It's going to feel like if they come out this courtyard. There's Gamer on the first.
Oh, I gotta win those, Engetic. Can't talk too much smack though. He's won a lot of gunfights today. Ooh, good reverse though. Good reverse. I don't know if he expected him to do that, but that worked out well. This is a tight game, bro. This is really tight. I'm playing with the thumb sleeve right now. I have no idea why.
Didn't know what they wanted to do, and they are at that defense. And I feel like they could have just waited for Truly to really plant that bomb, stayed a little bit back there, and you know what?
Everyone on A right now.
It's been working out for them.
Everyone on F4 on A. They're pushing all the way through the boxes. Two of them. Did they win that gunfight? I'm looking at minimap right now. Oh, we got both of them. Triton got 2. Okay, he goes down, but still, it was big kills. Oh my god, F4. What was that? Bro, dude, they had a 2v1. I assume he was head glitching box, but still, they both went down to him?
F4 just got really aggressive on the defense. And
yeah, what?
You can kind of say, okay, not of the cap, pretty typical for you to try to change the tempo.
All right, game point.
At a certain point, against a team like Truly OP, you've eventually got to draw the line in the sand and say, okay, no more pushing past this point.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case, and Truly was able to capitalize.
I agree with the caster.
Come into their grip.
These casters are really good, too.
Absolutely.
Like, it's 3 different people, and I was watching EU a little bit, and they do really well. I really like them. I was actually offered a spot to cast on this, and I refused it, because I don't think I cast well enough, and this is kind of a bigger event, and I want people to tune in and see really good casters, so I'm happy they got good casters. I'm surprised Bobby wasn't doing it, though. Ooh, Engetic. Is it another clutch? Dude, Engetic's popping this game. This is insane. He had a 1v5, 1v3 right there. He had like a 1v2 earlier. A couple different clutches. 14-7. Hi, also popping 13-6. This is tight. No Maven for this event? Yeah. This is a pretty long event, though, and I think you have to commit to, like, the whole thing, so that makes sense, because he's busy doing CDL. He'll do, like, one events stuff, or one-day events, but not longer ones. Solid got that call out. Hi goes down. Oh, the concussion! Oh, tip! Good push! He's not able to get the 4th, but still, big kills. 3v2, this is tight. Who got that concussion out? That was, I don't know if it was a concussion or a flash. I think it was concussion because they had their hands. I actually have no idea. I don't know the animation, but still, that was good. Okay, I'm looking at the minimap right now. Yeah, he's got time, but if they play together, this is so hard, and they know where he is now. Fair smoke. Oh, he sees Gamer. Oh, he shouldn't have jumped out. That's fine, though. He got the kill. Oh, yeah. Takes the 2v1. I wouldn't have jumped. I mean, he probably was mid-jump when he saw him, and he was able to get the kill. But you get that kill, and then you rotate hard left, and you're good. He kind of put himself in it, because he knew people were at boxes, right? He knew at least one was there. So, I mean, maybe he could go on a... Why is she saying truly so much? She's making that joke too much. You use it one time and it's fair. You do it 2 or 3 times and it's like, hey, come on. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding. Maybe she's just saying truly the team, but I think she's doing like a truly joke. Like truly. Never mind. I'm over talking about it. Flash makes your screen white. LMAO. No, I know the difference, but I'm talking like, doesn't concussion make your screen white? But like not as long for like a... I'm pretty sure when concussion first hits you, your screen gets super exposed, right?
He nearly does it again with a couple of clutch situations. That was a 1v3.
That was still a huge game from Engetic. I think it was a concussion. Yeah. Well, anyway, like I was saying, like I couldn't see from their perspective, so I don't know whether or not they were concussed or stunned. I just saw them have their hand up. I assume concussed. Yeah.
Honestly, the concuss in that back alley just
makes the screen distorted. Doesn't it make your screen white for a second though? I feel like it does. Yeah, right there. Hold on. I want to look at this one more time.
For them, truly amazing plays there, and you know what? I really thought that F4.
Yeah, that's a concussion, right? I don't know who tossed that. That was a really good concussion.
Members there, and that stun was just the end of.
Yeah, Hawks a little bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's the EMP that makes your screen distorted. Yeah. I don't know. I forget what it is. I just get pissed off every time it happens. Anytime I get hit by one of those. Yeah, it's concussion. That's a flash. I don't know. Regardless, I think it was a concussion. I feel like that would have been moving more. Whenever you get flash, you like slide and jump all over the place. They were stuck. You know. Hold up, pump. Concussion makes the screen white longer. EMP makes the screen distorted. I think the concussion makes your screen white for like a second, and then it is just you not being able to press anything. I'm pretty sure EMP is not really meant to be used against people. That's more like against score streaks and stuff, right? If you're going against people, like a concussion. Concussion save, truly, not gonna lie. Yeah, it was a good one. It was a really good one. I still can't believe that ace from Engetic. I bet you somebody tweeted about that. Let me go check. Nah, nobody did. At least somebody that I have noties on for. 2-0 truly. Still a solid game though from F4. It's Dom Raid next. Chat, what's the next map? It's Dom. I think Raid. Oh, firing range. Yeah. And then Raid. Okay, got it. I do this to like make sure I'm as live as possible. Like I try to catch up. Because sometimes it'll show you're like caught up, but when you do playback speed 2, you get as caught up as possible. It's a little trick you can do to make sure you have like no delay. So if you're trying to join like custom games and you want to make sure you're there first, do this. It'll automatically stop going 2 times speed when it's caught up too.
No shortage of cosmetic flair, that's for sure in season 4. I'm not gonna lie.
There you go.
My favorite part about season 4 is just loading up and listening to the lobby music, that little twangy, Wild West, edgy.
Oh, you didn't see season 6.
It gets me going every time.
Did you get punched in the eye? No, my recent video I explained it. I was playing volleyball and I dived and I hit a rope.
So far through season 4.
Honestly,
EMP instantly destroys drones, Goliath. I don't think shield specialist trophy systems.
I just opened the game and I listened to it.
Yeah.
It's honestly so amazing.
It one taps Hawk X3, right?
This season's battle pass, A tier,
So cool.
S tier.
Low-key might be worth it to have a class with an EMP just for that. If it does one tap. You can press buttons while in concussion. Concussion flashes white for a second. It makes you really slow. No, you can't. I don't think you can press buttons. I'm pretty sure every time I've ever got concussed, I get pissed off because I can't even like hit fire. I think in Modern Warfare you can shoot, but in COD Mobile you can't. I could test real quick. I have my iPad and phone, so I can just make a custom and do that. I'm pretty sure you can't press any buttons, or I can't. Yeah, I gotta pull up COD Mobile on my iPad, so I won't be able to reach chat for a sec. We'll listen to casters while I do this.
I actually was always pretty a big fan of domination, but 5v5 domination on firing range, I've physically had to lift myself up in my seat because this is about to be chaos.
It is. It's very chaotic.
Absolutely. And if you guys didn't know, the original Call of Duty only has 4v4. So right now, having like 5v5 in a small map like this, you are absolutely
Fire range isn't that small.
Be chaos. And you know what?
I'd say it's a medium.
Off of this trailer, you
not
need
huge.
to get that. You need to get trailer, top 10. You need to get, top wood as well. All of those power positions to really gain that advantage over your enemies.
Yeah, truly a great start so far as they've already made their way.
Truly a great start.
Spots, but Hi is already putting some pressure on the spawns. Will lose a gunfight though to Losty.
I really hope in respawns they keep the little kill thing open on the right and left.
Does stay neutral.
I know it takes up a good part of the screen, but I prefer that.
They make their way over towards C, and
which shows like Hades and all that.
Spawns exactly where you want to if you're F4. Put them up top by the B bomb site through.
That's a quick B-cap.
That gives you a really
good control on the nest from Snipes.
Of course, gives you an opportunity to capture.
He's got the RPD too. He has a trophy down, I think.
Very appropriately so. Up top.
Damn, really good position from Snipes.
With an RPD, he will find 3 in a row. 5-1 start for Snipes as F4 are the first ones to capture the B flag.
Okay, trophy's down.
Ooh, what a really good spot here for Snipes.
He's gonna go down pretty soon. Then he's gonna have to, yeah.
But then he does get taken down. You can.
Wait, if you don't have a trophy up there, you gotta get out.
Because people are gonna be coming out to get you.
Yep.
And right now, Bravo is going to be taken.
All right, let me try this concussion thing.
By the boys of F4.
Nice.
And the capture. Wow, Losty doing that all for himself. Amazing capture.
Where's B right now?
This has
F4?
been really good from F4. I mean,
he did it himself?
Necessarily
I saw
surprised,
it.
But
Surely he had it, right? And then
Summit
F4
Hardpoint,
flipped it.
I was like,
Or Losty
oh,
did?
I mean, F4 is just getting bullied but now they're the ones doing the bullying. They've gotten the better of this B zone more often than not, and because they've got control of not just trailer, but some pressure over to the middle of the map, they're continually spawning truly OP up by tires, which, like I mentioned from before, you really don't want to be in that position. They haven't gotten triple cap as of yet, but
I have a concussion on my phone, on my iPad. Let me go ahead and test this out real quick.
And grow your lead.
Plug it in
you can
the
already
Elgato too, so you guys can see. We'll switch over for a sec.
Their confidence, and it's all about the fight for trailer. You can see 2 players right now from Truly really trying to get that hold of trailer, because you are going to have that Bravo look into this one. But then the snipes come in, and he's going to be able to actually get rid of those people off of that trailer.
God, I wish they had the kill counts open.
They still have Alpha and Bravo. Truly is having a hard time, but then you know what? It's going to be that Alpha capture, but then it's going to be traded.
Yeah, this is tough because they're going to get the A flag.
Truly in the kill feed, bro.
Solid is not going to be.
There's like 8 kills in a row from Truly.
So
it's an easy B flip.
Flip the map around, and I love that rotation.
Bro, dude, Solid is beaming.
Than we would have liked to have
Triple.
seen, kind of being in that spawn trap.
They're talking about how F4 is bullying Truly, but
so there's going to be a triple cap.
now they're tripled.
Through, and just as soon as
are they able to hold? Yeah, I mean they can hold C here pretty well. Oh, you gotta expect that. You gotta expect them coming from trailer. Or 10.
Gamer starting to put themselves into the mix. Also, you had Predator missiles flying down, and just like that, Truly have reclaimed the lead.
Amazing lead here, and we can see Tiprat really doing a lot of damage right now.
I'm gonna alt tap for a split second here so you guys can see.
Can't even get anything, and you know what's really unfair here for firing range is that you really need to memorize.
See how I can't shoot. It went white and I have no buttons I'm holding.
Here at the very back end of the map, and this is
now
a mistake right now for Truly. And if the round ended a little bit later on.
So yeah, you lose all your buttons. You can't do anything when you're concussed, and the screen goes white. Just to show you guys that real quick.
Over in bathroom. So
pull the chat back up.
The spawns here are broken.
I probably should have done that at halftime. I timed it a little wrong, but whatever.
Okay. It's just, man, what a tough situation.
Stream's a bit laggy. We should be okay.
Start, but
oh, sorry. Let me put that away.
They miss out on one opportunity where Truly decide to hit back through the back flanks of A. And that's enough for them to flip things around almost completely right into a triple cap. And now F4 down 20 points flat. Can they replicate some of the early success here in this third quarter on the B flag? They've already got a couple players trying to.
I assume Transform Shield is banned, right? I don't think I've seen one.
Can peek from the left side of wood. The smoke is covering the front door, so there's enough for a capture.
Yeah, it's 640 for me right now.
Make sure that it stays in the possession of F4, and boy, he has done maybe just enough. Volky back into the mix, and now Tin reclaimed and repossessed.
Dude, I really should have looked at bans.
As they start digging into the lead.
Oh, but we can see here one member, Hi is going to be at that backstab yet again.
Oh, F4 got it. I didn't realize.
Coming on, and it's going to be difficult for him.
Oh, if he didn't get that kill.
He gets killed off. He gets finished off by Ingenic.
Oh, he's going to get a shot from behind.
Very important player.
Oh, no, sorry, that was teammate.
Every round, he's been making amazing plays, and you can see the points are already trickling down, 79 and 90. That
Equalizer.
is not a very comfortable lead.
Oh, did he just get him off Equalizer?
Oh, no, not at all. And we already know how difficult this B flag can be to grab, so it's really going to be, for my money, on Truly to have to play. And they're kind of coming off that same spawn over by
did he not get sucked? Oh, dude, that's crazy.
That's going to be enough with the hill feed to fully capture and then start to turn their attention.
Truly has home flag control.
Spawn situation, and it's going to be a little bit over towards the B zone, but Losty.
Dude, grenade launcher from the top.
It's hellfire from above in the sniper tower. That will be good to make sure the B flag doesn't just stay in possession, but he can even do a little bit of work trying to deplete some of the progress. But naturally, in the same breath that I mentioned it will be Truly OP coming back to make sure that at least halfway captured is this B flag.
Ooh, Volky.
He stayed up in that tower. The moment he went down, he died. He had that really great positioning here in Bravo.
Oh, why are they not looking in this direction, dude? That's the second time Gamers got kills from 10. They literally have no idea when he's over there.
And Gamer,
oh my,
going to be getting assists in the
3 points
as well. He's up to 14 and 10. A lot of the work coming in that last spree. Maybe
they have a triple, bro. Gamer.
There's more to come through containers.
What a gamer.
The cleanup will be there. The full capture.
3 pred points.
Missiles.
What's his last score streak? I can't really see. Oh, cluster. Can't see the last one. VTOL? That's not a VTOL I'm seeing, right?
Have a solid start to the
super hard to tell with the quality.
OP is able to turn things around immediately into a triple cap.
Dude, Ingetic's 8 and 17, which is surprising because he popped in the S&D match.
Man, I've been noticing that F4 has been doing really well.
I don't know if I would have gone for that.
But eventually they can't
I don't know.
keep that up.
He was streaking really well. I would have slowed down a little bit.
And they can't
Not
even
just
get it.
sent it towards B. It's guaranteed death.
It's a cycle that keeps happening. They get 2 flags basically, and then they get triple.
I mean, they're gonna win. It doesn't matter.
Oh, here we go.
Dude, again, Gamer. They never look this direction. He gets free kills. Oh, good jump dodge. Oh, still got the kill though.
Nearly able to snipe on to one more, but will not happen.
Yeah,
and
that's
at this
it.
point, it's just all about making sure you hold on to a single flag. There it is, 150 to 110. And that will be
that's it, right?
3-0, but the difference in this
3
one is
3-0s?
that we did see a lot.
And it is so top heavy
from F4. The Search and Destroy getting to around 11, a couple of huge clutches, sure, but in both of the openings of these 2 halves here, Blaze, F4 really played pretty darn well when it came down to the firing range, Dom.
Yeah, F4
F's for Pump because Hawks doesn't read his message. What Pump say? Hi, Pump.
Hey, this is not an F1 track, okay? You guys got
come to New York eventually.
We're gonna put up a fight.
I'm trying to not talk too much because I don't want to talk over the casters.
Ace that got him that energetic early on was fantastic to make the game as close as it did. Because
I like his background,
like
Blaze.
in that moment,
this is really cool.
Says, okay, we got 2 rounds. They're playing aggressive. Let's play off that aggressiveness, slow the pace down, pick up a few kills. But as Mommy said in that series, they just didn't play that long enough, and they tried to get aggressive of their own, but that just wasn't the.
I feel like I know her. Like I know the name.
Number 2, and then
I feel like has she casted COD Mobile before?
We saw there in the first half of Dom to come back, take the lead. And
coming from 10 is the obvious spot where someone's going to peek for C. Whenever I'm trying to get C, I'm looking 10.
More well-rounded team in this
and it seems like Gamer got like 3 different 3 pieces there from 10.
Honestly,
she casted Garena Champs. Oh, that's how I know her. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that.
But I can
is she based in Southeast Asia?
Especially seeing this tournament so far, the past 2 teams, you know, the ones that really got lost there, didn't really have much of a direction. But F4, they know their stuff. They really know how to get along here. They have, you know, the gun skills. They have those rotations. They have their strats, their plays. And I'm really interested to see. She's
Filipino, I think. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. But is she from the Philippines or is she in the U.S.?
Give them time. Okay, we'll see them get better as a squad. And I'm excited for it because we got 4 weeks left here when it comes down to Call of Duty Mobile Masters and then the playoffs. But
3-0, 3-0, 3-0. That's how it was in Throwback Throwdown.
Beats Explicit 3-0. Tribe takes down Prime Esports 3-0 and then truly defeats F4 3-0. Did we expect to have all 3-0s today, Shift?
Yes. I think just looking at the matchups overall, looking at these 3 invited squads that everyone's kind of holding in high regard.
Mayhem Tribe truly, right?
That finished top 12 in the qualifier. I think those results were pretty spoken for. But the thing that's really surprising on the entire region is that the entire region was 3-0s, save the matchup between Arsenal and Turbulence, where Arsenal was able to pull out a map 5 round 11 win. So North America is pretty clear cut between the top and the bottom at the moment, but I think there are some conversations that will be saved with teams like F4 who did put up a pretty good show in map 2 and map 3 of the series.
And
that was good.
One of those conversations is that when it comes down to Swiss play, that's probably a perfect format for F4 to develop their gameplay.
How long did that end up being, actually? Hold on, let me look.
Some of the best matches that we will have throughout the tournament. I'm excited for week
32 minutes. Okay. I said it'd be roughly 30 and it was 30. Just barely.
Let's get our final thoughts across the board because we had an awesome day when it came down to Europe and North American Call of Duty mobile action. And I'll start with you, Mommy. What was your thought?
Hey, just to double check, that's it, right? That's like all the games for week 1. NA. I'm pretty sure we're done. He said wrapping up, so I assume so. I don't want to end the stream and then all of a sudden there's more, but I'm pretty sure it's over. Chat, is it? Can we double check?
But, you know,
I'm pretty sure. I just want to make 100% sure before I end.
Going to be in the middle of the pack, and you should really watch this team because this is where they usually sneak up into that top, you know, and really just surprise everyone.
Yeah. Hey, you sleep on them? Hey, that's like you said. That's when they start rising the ranks and start sneaking up behind everybody. Shift, what were your thoughts of the day?
Man, this was fun.
Yeah, that definitely is wrap-ups. All right, stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Short little stream reacting. Super short. Again, apologies for short streams. When I get back in Austin, they'll be longer, but visiting family right now, so I'm doing stuff outside of just this. Plus, I got to record a video and edit that as well tonight. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the short stream. I will be back tomorrow with more than likely COD Mobile, I would say. I also I'll pull up COD Mobile right now. I worked on my classes and actually, made them good. Typically, I have garbage classes. Not garbage. I just, constantly will pull out like new weapons for like checking out the lucky draws and stuff. So I always have like one class I'll use, and then my other 9 are like just random stuff that's typically not very good. But I earlier spent the time working on like good classes. So I have my Can one. I have the Respawn QXR, HSO 405, 515, S&D Mark II, S&D QXR, the AS Val class. I just call it money because it's the mythic. And then the first 3 classes are for a video. I'll go ahead and show you guys exactly what it is so you guys can see. Basically what I'm doing, and I actually want suggestions on that, or this. My idea is to do a class in 6 seconds, which, by the way, the SKS and the base melee, they're just there because I have to have something. Unless you guys know a way to, like, disable the weapon. I just had to put something there, so I put the SKS and base melee. Anyway, create a class in 6 seconds, create a class in 60 seconds, and create a class in 600 seconds, which would be 10 minutes, which I'll just create it, you know, and we'll, like, well, it probably will take me 3 minutes, 4 minutes, but I just wanted to do 600 because it's, like, times 10 every time, right? So 6, 60, 600. Do you guys think that'd be good, or should I change the times up? I just feel like that flows the most naturally. But again, 10 minutes is way too much time. But that's the point for the third class, is just to create whatever you'd create with infinite amounts of time. What do you guys think? They don't allow that for COD Mobile? Yeah, removing, like, having no weapon. It makes sense, because what would it give you? Like, you have to have some kind of weapon. But it's fine. We're just going to have this here as, like, a filler. 10 seconds, 1 minute, 10 minutes. Do you think... yeah, that's not awful. 10 seconds, 1 minute, 10 minutes. I was thinking 5:55. 5 seconds, 50 seconds, 5 minutes. But also, that doesn't flow necessarily, because 5 times 10 is 50. But 50 times 10 would be 500, which is, like, this is like 8 minutes or something. That'd be a decent video, I think. I think it'd be kind of cool. Because I've seen people do that with, like, art. They'll be like, draw something in 6 seconds versus, well, typically it'll be like a minute, 10 minutes, an hour. I think that's typically how they do it. 10 minutes is too much. I know it's too much, but I'll do it in 5 minutes. And the point is, I'll just make a class the best that I possibly can. It's like, it won't take me the full 10. Plus, on video, it'll be cut. I'll just cut to the parts of me saying something important. The thinking will be cut out. It'll be condensed. Obviously, for the 6 seconds, you'll see the full 6 seconds. And the 60 seconds, probably you'll see the full 60 seconds. So it'll be like probably a 3-minute intro of me setting up the classes and me explaining, or maybe like 2 minutes. And then gameplay will be the rest of the 12 minutes, something like that. I'm not sure. 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. Ooh, that might not be bad. I like that. What do you guys think? What do you guys prefer? 10, 30. I do think that's good, because I think 10 minutes is like obvious. Like, obviously, I'm going to create a good class in 10 minutes. So I think even the hardest here, or the longest amount of time, should be still something, you know? Like, it's still kind of a challenge. Do you guys like that? 10, 30, 1 minute? Is that... I'm trying to think if there's a big enough difference between 10, 30, and a minute. Or will it end up being like the same class, you know? I don't think so. I feel like that's enough. 10, 1 minute, 5 minute? That's not bad. What do you guys like more? 10 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minute, or 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, or 550, 500, or 660, 600, which is 6 seconds, a minute, 10 minutes. Yes, 1031 is good. I think that's pretty okay. Let's type that in. I feel like 6 is pretty low too. That's hard to do anything. So, you said 10 seconds. 30 sec, and then a minute. So just say 60 sec. I could do 15 and then double it. Or do we think, should we do, just to make it flow better, should we do 15, 30, 60? Or should we do 10, 30, 60? I feel like this makes more sense. Like, it flows better, but also, no, it doesn't flow better, but it makes more sense for, like, the challenge. But 15, 30, 60 flows better because it just doubles every time. But I also think 15 is too similar to 30. I don't know. Do you guys know what I'm saying? 10, 31 minute. I think that's pretty good. Is that Masters version which Hawks is playing? No, there was a tournament going on. I only reacted the last matchup. So it was pretty short. So now really quickly, I'm just checking with chat on a video idea. And then I'm going to go do that. 15, 30, 60. I'm going to make a poll real quick, and then we can do a quick vote. Straw poll. Because the whole point is to be entertaining for viewers. So like whatever the viewers think is better. So we'll do 10, 30, 60 or 15, 30, 60. Which is better? Create poll. Share URL. All right, I'm gonna drop a URL in the chat. Just go ahead and click it and vote for whatever one you guys prefer, and we'll see what the votes say. It's hard to gauge from chat because some people might not like type in, or some people might spam. It's just hard to tell without doing like an actual poll. What's an extra 5 seconds anyway? It's 150% of the previous time. Like an extra 5 seconds could be a lot, considering we're going from 10 to 15. It's 50% more than it was before. So it might only be 5 seconds, but comparatively, it's a lot. All right, I dropped the poll. What do you guys think? That's pretty neck and neck. I want to go this. Again, this flows better because it doubles every time. But I think this one makes more sense. It's so neck and neck. I think it's just up to my own discretion. It's literally one vote apart. We'll do 10, 30, 60. I feel like 10 seconds, it's just like, because then I can maybe title the video building a class in 10 seconds, which is slightly better than titling a video building a class in 15 seconds, So, because again, it's right there. I don't think people really care either way. 5 seconds is a lot. It is. Like, think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, that's the difference between 3 extra attachments or something, potentially. T-Bone Jr., thank you for the 5. I'm also not going to think about how I'm going to set this up. Like, I'm not going to think about what weapon, what attachments, anything. It's going to be on the fly in those seconds. Like, that time is not just me trying to bust out what I planned as fast as I can. It's literally me thinking, like, all right, what do I want to pick up? All that. What would you guys prefer? Do I premeditate what I want to do, or should I not do that? And the time is just solely dedicated to, like, everything. Like, I have to figure out what I want and put it on in that amount of time. Or should I think about it before? How's the eye? It's getting a little bit, like, I don't think it's getting worse, but it's not getting a whole lot better. I don't know. It's starting to scab, so it's getting, like, visibly a little bit, like, worse, I guess, but it's also healing, No premeditate? Yeah, I think we just go and do it and just go. I don't think I should think about it before. Yeah, everyone's saying don't think ahead. All right. Should do 3 different weapons? I don't know. I think I'll just try to make the best that I can in that amount of time, So, like, the thing is, I'm not going to premeditate. I'm not going to think. I was about to start, like, thinking of ideas, but no. We're going to go into it, and just whatever happens, happens. I think that'll make it more entertaining. Like SMG, AR, sniper, no idea. I'm just going to ready, set, timer, go. All right, what do I do? And then go into it. But obviously, I'm going to make the best class, so more than likely, we're going to end up going SMGs. Like, that's just kind of obvious. But again, not thinking about it. What weapon, though? No idea. It's just going to, whatever happens, happens. I will say, again, not premeditating, which I probably should just stop talking about it because I'm going to obviously like have some kind of thoughts build up, but I more than likely won't do the QXR because that's so overdone, Like, I know my thought process will be like, all right, let's do something that's not just like the QXR. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to think about it. We're just going to go into it. I'm going to do it off stream, though. I'm going to record it off stream. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow. See you guys later. Thank you for watching. Peace.